Well, hello there. Hi, you. Welcome to Happy Catastrophe. This is Candice, Sister Minbow, and I'm here with a video for you showing you my February 2026 plans. So I'm starting off today with the coloring planner, the Amanda Colors coloring planner. I absolutely love this. Remember I showed you when I first got it that some of the rings were cracked? Well, they're starting to totally break. So I had 4 of these rings cracked that must have happened during shipping. And one of them just broke in half. So I'm going to have to order some more rings and replace these 2 and these bottom 2 as well. They're broken as well. But that was the only issue I had getting this all the way from Australia. And I absolutely love this. So let's look at, we're going to flip to February. That's January. Flip to February. Yes, I've done some fun stickering. I used to belong to the Sticky Sticker Club, and they would send out themed stickers every month. And so there's some really pretty, sparkly, fun. I kind of picked a set that was sort of ornate and showed a lot of, old-time makeup bottles and perfume bottles and feminine pictures and such. So I just made it all girly for February. And I started on this. I'm still working on it, on this drawing, the Selena Fennick page, which is our coloring page out of this for the month. Haven't finished, but when I do finish, I'll laminate it. But I think I need to get a new punch. I totally just mangled January's page because I tried to use a different hole punch. This is a special kind of keyhole, like a happy planner. So I need to get a punch that'll work for this, a hole puncher. These were all this is my kind of brain dump plan sheet that I use. Here is a calendar that I used to try to track things with last month. This month I decided oh my God, Jack just burped really, really loud. Did you hear it? Really, Jack? Seriously. I do keep track of my videos down here, but I decided I just wanted to color it with stickers that were absolutely meaningless. Because it was all messy anyway with me trying to track things on these little tiny boxes. So I just put stickers all over it just so it'd make me happy. At least I know what day it is. All right, so here is, this side I put some prompts and challenges that I want to take place, that I want to do. But then I rewrote them out here. What was I thinking? Oh, these are like ongoing throughout the year. And then these are ones I want to do for February. So they are pretty much the same, plus some of my own series. So I'll make sure I do that. I want to contribute it with the Geordie Colors, Color the Fairy Tales 2026. That's Puss in Boots this month. I think I found an unusual Puss in Boots page. I want to try. The Light v Dark that Piggy Pens and Hollyberry Colors are hosting. The theme this month is Love v Hate. And I want to do the hate one. But I'm thinking that I'm going to be doing love, actually. I haven't totally decided. Oh, yes, I have. I'm looking over at my other page. I did pick it. Well, I think just like last month, my page could be both love and hate. I think this month it could be both as well. Then I like Axic Fumbles. Annika, she has a hashtag, Japanese Korean Coloring 26. And she co-hosts that hashtag with Colorful Mother of 3. And I would like to participate in that because I am doing some Japanese pages this month. And then I always love when I can to participate in Jamie's, she's at Finding Joy in Color. And she does the World Year of Color 26. And this month is Flamingo. And I think you saw in my video where I flipped through the Daydream book by Kuming, that really strange Korean book, the blue and red. I picked a Flamingo page out of there that I'm doing. So I'm going to go through and show you, here's all my pages that I'm doing this month. And I'm going to show you these pages. All right, we're going to start off with, I'm going to put this to the side so that I don't forget. But we're going to start off with the Steampunk Revival, R.J. Hampson. And this is a buddy with drizzly, moody colors, Victoria. I'll put her hashtag here. And this was a gift from Victoria, drizzly, moody colors. And so we're doing a buddy out of it. I love that R.J. Hampson really watches us, doesn't he? Because he gives us these matte covers so they don't reflect in the light. Isn't that lovely? It's so nice to have a non-reflecting cover. I just noticed that. And we're doing the snail trail. This one is the one we're doing. It may be that we're both doing the light. Usually I do the dark. I like doing the darks. But the light version here they're very different, but it has this cute bug. And if we look at the dark version, it has a snail, but it's not Mr. Snail. I don't know. I really like that version too. It doesn't have the caterpillar. Oh yeah, it does. The caterpillar's down here at the bottom. Yeah, maybe I will do the dark version. Because I could make, like, lights coming out of his eyes. Okay, Victoria, I changed my mind. I want to play, although this bug is awfully cute. She's doing the light version. I'm going to do the dark version because I really want to play with some light coming out of his eyes, I think. And maybe some moonlight. Not sure, that moon's pretty far away. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do with Victoria out of Steampunk Revival. If anybody wants to join us, feel free. That's a fun book. I'm really excited. It'll be my first page out of that book. Clara Markova. Thanks to a few of you, I have almost the entire set. I'm missing Little Secrets from my fairy house, the one with the ombre, beautiful color, that kind of sunset looking cover. I don't have that one yet. I was just going through some inventory, which is going to be videoed and put up here. I say it like da-da-da-da-da-da. I said it like that because I'm overdue on that. So overdue. But this one, Magical Delights, is an older one. Is this a reprint? I think it is. Tara gave me this from Three Dog Coloring, but of course she did. And I love this one. It's weird. The fairies are weird looking. A lot of people don't care for the fairies in this one, but I think it's all adorable. Love it, love it, love it. And I am doing this one with, I'm just making sure I wrote it down, because if I don't write it down, it doesn't exist. Oh my gosh, I panicked there for a minute because I thought I didn't have it in my Amanda Colors Coloring Planner brain thing, but I don't have it listed under Clara Markova. I have it listed under, this is going to be in my category, a book from a friend. So I have a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 10 things that I want to get to every month. And one of them is a book from a friend, which is pretty easy to do. So I designated this one. And we are doing, panic there for a second. I thought I was organized. We're doing this one, The Bunny in a Flower. It's so cute. And she's already finished hers, and it's gorgeous. Did I tell you who this is with? Oh my gosh, I don't think I did. This is a buddy with Jen Peters. Let me give you her hashtag, or her name there. I'm doing really good, aren't I? This is her name, and she's on Instagram. And we're going to do this Buddy Flower page. I love this. I think it's beautiful. And you know what? I'm so enraptured with this Bunny and the Flower that I didn't notice these things until she sent me her finished page. And then I was like, did she draw those in? And I had to go back and look. And I'm like, no, they're there. I was just like, Bunny, look at the pretty bunny. And I totally didn't see those things. So now I'm even more excited to color in this. So I haven't decided on the color of the flower yet, and that'll probably guide the rest of the page. So I'm going to be getting to that very soon. Okay. Hanna Karlzon is my focus artist for at least the first 6 months of 2026 and possibly the entire year. And I try to do 2 pages of hers a month. This month, I've got a new page that I'm doing with a group, and then I'm finishing up some other pages. And anyway, let me just show you. This is from Tales from the City Among the Stars, which funny enough has become a favorite of mine. I did not expect that. This one was, I think I got this one off of eBay. Yeah, I got this off of eBay for 10 bucks. And what I'm doing out of this one is finishing up this. It was supposed to be finished in January, but I lost this pen and couldn't find it. I now found it. Very special spot. Here it is. It's the one of those Languo colorful black acrylic paint markers. I love the colorful blacks, and this is the deep dark blue. And you can see here I tried some different ones I found, and they were all wrong, but this is the right pen. So I will be finishing this, and this is in Tim Holtz gel sticks, crayons he calls them, and that shouldn't take me more than an evening or a day of work. I take this to work. I'm going to take it to work because it's pretty brainless coloring. So these 2 pages will be finished, this double page spread. This one, I still need to decide how much more I want to do to the background because it needs something, but I just haven't figured it out yet. And then the February pages I started and have close to getting finished are these 2. This one I was going to do for January, but I put it off to February. It just seemed to fit February more. And I've been practicing my cake texture. I kind of like the way this is working. This is Inktense. And then I felt I was at work and I wanted to put some pencil on top. And all I had was the Koh-i-Noor woodless pencils with me. So I used them and they worked pretty good. Then when I got home, I did put some Languo gel pen highlights on there. So all I have left are these 4 strawberries, and I'm going to do a treatment to the inside of the circle, but I don't know if I'll do anything outside the circle or not. And then at the same time, of course, like I like to do with Hanna Karlzon, since I'd chosen this page, I started working on this page. Wasn't sure I was going to do that, but I am because I have to let things dry. So I come over here, and this is well on its way. I do get sick of doing all this frosting and stuff, so I have to take breaks, which is fine. I go back over here. I think I sort of have a color palette going. Not sure. This color here that I've got for the top part of their shirt and the hat is odd. Not sure it fits, but we're going for it. I'm making the floor black and white tiles. I put white panda fly on here and then a couple of layers, so the white is really showing up. I think that works great. Yeah, and I really like the light effect I got going on in that. I don't know if this was shelving, but I put this line in to make it more of a case because it didn't have anything, and so that I could have something for the light to bounce off of in there. So yeah, so this has been a lot of fun working on these 2. So that's out of City Among the Stars. Now I have another Hanna Karlzon, and to me I kind of consider that all one because I'm basically finishing a couple whips and then doing that double page spread. So I have another page chosen in the Tales from the Forest book. Let me show you that one. Okay, I'm in a Hanna Karlzon group, and if you're interested, hit up Mindy at Coloring with Cats Among Orchids. Here is her handle there, and she'll be able to get you in. I think we were working in the book Seasons, I think, way back when. We took a break, and now we're picking it up again. And this month, we're going to do a page from Tales from the Forest Kingdom. And the page we're doing, and this book was a gift from my dear friend Tammy at Tammy Colors too. Thank you, Tammy. I love this book. This is a great one. This is a lot of people's favorite too, and it's close to being mine. I absolutely love this one. We're doing this one, The Fairy Standing on the Bottles. They picked a few pages and we voted, and this one won, and it's for February. So we're going to do the fairy among the bottles. And you know, of course, while things are dry, and I'll probably work on this one. So I'll probably have both of these. At least I'll have this one done for sure, but I might even have that one done by the end of February. So love that page. Thank you, ladies, for creating this group. This is a fun group, and I love that page. It's not my first page out of here. I've done, is it? There's no way. I know I've done a page out of here because I love this book. Don't tell me. No, I did that one. I knew there was a page. And I did it spooky. I turned them both into spooky, creepy clowns. This was painted, and this was all painted with, a lot of it was graphitint. A lot of it was. Anyway, I kind of actually really love that page. So I'll do a cute one this time. All right, another buddy I have is with my dear friend Chris. And here is Chris's handle on his Instagram and his YouTube. And he has a wonderful YouTube channel if you haven't checked it out. And we're coloring our first page out of Mythogothica. This is the new series that's out of the Mythogothic series. They now have Mythogothica, and it's its own standalone series. Not sure how many more books they're going to have in it. Not sure. This one's by Fabiana Attanasio, and it's the first one. It's a different size, and I have a flip through of this on my channel where I show you every single page. So if you're interested, please check that out. It's in my flip through playlist. And I'm surprised how much I love this book. Love it, love it, love it. I'm really sick of the whole romantasy theme. It seems like that's being done and overdone in everywhere. Mythogoria has a ton of it, and they're going to get more. And Mythogothics have a ton of it. So I wasn't really thrilled when I saw this was another romance one, but it's really good. It really is. And Chris and I, because it's got scary and sweet in it, and Chris and I are going to do this one. Now, this is the Medusa, and we did a Medusa before. We did a Medusa. You haven't seen it because I haven't done that the completed pages video, but you will. And this is another one. And in the one we did before, it was out of the Monsters book with all the female monsters, that funny book. The Medusa was looking into the eyes of the man, and he was turning into stone. In this one, she's looking intently at the man, but he's got his eyes closed, which I think is brilliant. So I think you can say, I'm using this page for my love v hate, for the love v hate hashtag that's out there, because I'm going to say, and this is a flower petal between them and flower petals all over. I'm going to say that he loves her enough to try to have this relationship with her. But there's also hate involved, because if he opens his eyes, he dies. So there is this sort of hateful love, this sort of like, it's not a really healthy love. She's not altogether there. And her snakes would like to eat you alive. But yet, I'm saying he's alive, not dead. I'm saying that he's choosing to have his eyes closed because he wants this relationship with her. And she's really intense, not human. So I don't know, could probably go for both. Because maybe she wants to kill him. And maybe she wants to kill him and he's not letting her kill him by not opening his eyes. So maybe they don't love each other. She just wants to possess him. I don't know, but I think it could go for either one. And he talked me into doing the snakes again. I said I wasn't going to do snakes for a while because of the last couple of Medusas I've done recently. There's just a lot of snakes. But he already sent me his too, and his is done, and it's beautiful. It's so good. His snakes are so good. So I'm like, all right, I got to do this. So this one I will base in alcohol markers to make it easier on myself. Plus, that's usually what I do with these books. And do some pencil on top, and we'll see what colors I come up with at the time. But I am looking forward to it. This whole book is, I know, you either love or hate this guy. I kind of love him. But it's gotten a lot of great press. It's fantastic. I love every single page, and it's just this dark romance type. There's so many pictures of love here and longing and kind of maybe unhealthy love, but there's some great, I mean, if you're looking for love v hate, this has got a ton of options for you if you're interested in picking out a page for that. Okay, I am in a group, an Instagram group for mouse guard. And I know that a couple of you have recently scored some mouse guards. One friend of mine got it for like $20. I don't think the person knew what they had. So just keep scouring those used sites. eBay, Mercari, Vinted. I've heard some really great deals people have gotten off of Vinted. Anywhere where you think, where people, just regular Joe Blows, post sales, because any bookseller is going to know what it's worth. But there's also Yahoo's trying to sell it for $400 off eBay, and that's ridiculous. So if you can get it for $40, $50, $60, that's good. This is an out-of-print book. It's a great book. Fantastic. Great paper. It's David Peterson has great, this is his graphic novel. And these are pages from all of his graphic novels compiled together into this book. And we've done quite a few. I'm still working on this one. This was the last 2 months. We get 2, maybe 3 months for double page spreads. It's so close to being finished. I've gotten to that part, though, where it's a little monotonous. It's not the squirrels. So I've just sort of gotten tired of the page, and I want it to be over. And I found that some of the things I was doing was not very attractive, so I stopped. And I'm waiting to get some more momentum to finish this. But because when I started, I was in love with it. I did all those leaves. And I did that, and it was some sort of gel crayon. I think it was Tim Holtz. It might have been King Art. Both of those dry real well, so it's one of those. Same for the background. Same for these leaves. And then I got to these squirrels, and I tried water-based markers. God, I'm no good with those. They're just so streaky and gross. But I put some gel crayon over the top of this one, and it turned out pretty good. So I think I'll do that for these others and this one. And then I'll probably switch. I just don't like water-based markers. I can't get them to look right, and they streak so much it's hard to go over with anything to smooth that out. But anyway, so that's what I'm working on this one. But we also picked another page. I think it's back this way. And we just picked it in the last couple days, so I didn't have it marked. I'm in this book a lot. I've done quite a few pages in it. This will be a book I finish. These pages are deceptively easy. They're actually really easy. Most of the shading is done for you. And you just have to find the medium that works for you. Some people use, hey, there's a bumblebee. You guys, we should have picked this one for Fabiary. He's got a bumblebee on him. Don't know why we didn't pick that. There, we're doing this one. Whoa! It's stained glass, which will be fun, I think. And actually, I am thinking I will use water-based markers on this because I want it really bright, looking like lights coming through it. And these are small spaces, so I think I can keep them from getting too streaky. But this is the lineage. Sirinawe is the mouse, and it could be Kirinawe. I'm trying to remember how. In one of the books that I have, he explains how to pronounce it. I think it's Kirinawe. And because I have a few of these graphic novels. And this is sort of the lineage of all of them, of way back when. None of these mice are alive and in any of the books. They're just, these are just the windows of the palace or the cathedral or something. I think it's the Princess's Palace has these windows. It's a fun book. It's a fun book. I've done, yeah, I think it's these windows here. This was the princess's palace. And it's these windows up close. We did this last year. This is sad too, because this is the scene where he comes in and he's supposed to meet his princess. He's sort of a secret lover of the princess. He's the head of the guard, but he had to go off to war. And when he came back, he couldn't wait to see his princess. They have kind of a secret love. And she's supposed to meet him here, and she isn't there. And he goes looking for her, and she had died while he was gone. So sad. Made me really sad. Anyway, done lots in this book. I don't think I kept up with this though. Once I realized I was going to start completing it, I made this chart so I could have that dopamine fix. And I need to go through and make sure I've captured all the pages in there. It's so much fun to see this filling up. Okay. All right. So that was Mouse Guard. And I have, sometimes on these pages that I put behind them, I'll put notes on what I'm using. And as long as I keep that same page with that book, it works out pretty good. I don't always do that though. Okay, another one I'm doing. I have this book, thanks to my good friend. And you probably want to know who that is. That's Nessa. Let me get you in here. Thanks to Nessa. Nessa gave me this book saying, and she said it would be fun to watch me color this throughout the year. And I thought, me too. I think that'd be fun too. And then I saw on someone's finished pages, Jamie, I think it was Jamie, Finding Joy in Color, that there is a group for this. And I'd like to join you, if I could, because I'm doing the same thing. And I did do a couple pages. You're going to see these in my completed pages. Both of them had major things go wrong with them. But I didn't finish January. So I have to do National Popcorn Day, Houseplant Day, which this is the one I'm really looking forward to. And then we're in February. Isn't it cute? So I'm going to be doing these. These are super fast, super easy. This is Coloring the Year by Sugar Sweet. We all love Sugar Sweet. We watch his videos. He's got great YouTube videos. And this is a fun book a lot of you have. And it just goes throughout the year and puts, you know, like 16th is National Hot Dog Day. Who knew? Oh, I did this one out of order because I did it for Jamie's, for the November Mad Tea Party hashtag. I never submitted it though. But I like this book. It's fun. It's really, really thin paper. So for me, it's alcohol markers with a little pencil on top. And I'm looking forward to getting to this one. So you'll see more of these. Okay, so it's the next day, next evening. I worked till really late last night on filming. And so I had to take a break and I'm back to this one. And this is Mythogothica Midnight Murderess. I have a bunny in here. Now this isn't my first page I've ever colored, but I didn't finish the first page yet. So the first page was this one, and it's a whip still. It was with a group of people that did this page, and I'm still working on it. So, oh my gosh, Jack has been sleeping and snoring all evening while I've been doing some prep work. And now that I'm talking, he's rolling around and making noise, and I bet he gets up soon. Weird. Anywho, I have a buddy in here with Coloring Mum, at Coloring Mum, here she is, and that's Paula. And we're doing this one. Yep, for sure, he's waking up. Weird. And we're doing this one. I absolutely love this page. I think the only page in this book I like as much or better is this one, another Swamp Witch one. This one, I haven't decided yet on the color scheme. I mean, I kind of know what I want to do. I'm not sure how to do it yet. So I'm going to try to get some inspiration from Pinterest or webs on the, because I know I want like black and deep reds and just a really dark. And I think I'm going to make these skulls glowing like you know how lanterns glow, the lanterns that they let go that for different festivals and stuff in China and Japan, they let lit lanterns float on the water. I want to make these like those, but they're lit skulls. because she's either putting them out or picking them up. But she's got a little something dripping from her mouth, which I'm going to make the blood. And I'm really excited about this page. So this is with Paula. And this is out of Midnight Murderess. This is an Alessandra Fusi one. Remember when she was all like absolutely impossible to color back in the day? I mean, now look at this. This is pretty easy to color. Yeah, she's really changed her style. They all have. They've all changed their style. All of the mythographic and Mythogoria artists have changed their styles throughout the years. Then Dimensions. If you have this book and aren't in my group, but you want a group, I have a group on Instagram for Dimensions. And we picked, we had fun this month. I picked a few pages to choose from, and one was the title page, because Jess from Coloring Bumblebee has tackled the title page. And this is a cool one with the fish. Now, there is a full-size page of this. So I put this up to vote, the full-size page up to vote, and this for Year of the Horse. The full-size fish page got no votes, but the horse page and the title page tied. So I said, okay, we'll do whichever one you want. And then maybe next month we'll switch. So I haven't decided which one of these I want to do yet. This is so dynamic and will be so cool. It's going to look very 3D. But I'm kind of in a title page mode right now, too. I'm doing another title page in another book. So I'm not sure what's going to come out. But one of these two pages for the group. And then next month I'll do the other one. So if you have Dimensions by Francois Gauthier and want to join a fun group of colorists and see some beautiful pages, hit me up on Instagram. Direct message me, and I will get you in there. All right, this is, I think I decided last month that we can call this a project book. I have a group that's just planning on coloring this entire book, except we don't pick pages or have deadlines or anything. We're just coloring the book, in whatever order each person wants to, and we're sharing our pictures with each other, and it's a lot of fun. So I need to pick a page for, and this is what I've done so far. I haven't done very much. I didn't get to much last year, but I am going to get to more this year. I'm going to do at least one every month. I really enjoy this. Let's pick one. That's cute. I wonder if we could find like a bee. Oh, that's a heart for Valentine's. Let me put my finger in that one. I have always loved this one, and it will be done soon. This is my favorite, I think, in the whole book. Those sleepy sloths. There's a heart rocket with hearts all around. That would be fun to do, like Valentine's Day colors. That's another one I'm going to put my finger in. That's one I did for January. You'll be seeing that in my finished pages. Yep, he's up. That is just crazy. My friend Nessa, I was talking to her tonight. Look, there's some hearts. And she was saying that it's a Pavlovian response. I start talking and he has to get up and move. He's been sleeping for hours. That is cute. Okay. This is the one. I bet you there are other people in the group that are going to do this one too. So let's do this one. Let's stick a tab in it. That is great. That's hearts galore. Plus they're holding hands. How sweet is that? All right, we have our page pick. So that's what I'll be doing out of 50 Space Thing Miniatures by Camelia Anjakova. This is such a fun book. I love this book. Thank you, Winter. This was a gift. So thank you very much. I think of you all the time. And then I am in a group. You hear that a lot from me. That works out of this book. Yoga Animals So Cute. This is by Kimma Parrish. Love this book. There is a, Jack, there is a something scared him. I think he scared himself. Go lay down, Jack. There is a second one. Unfortunately, it's double-sided, where this is single-sided. The paper isn't as good, and it's smaller. I mean, the images are adorable, but for some reason they changed. I don't know. This is a Get Creative 6 book, and I don't think Get Creative 6 prints her second one. So it's unfortunate because this is so good. And the group, we've done quite a few in here. And the one we're doing, did I mark it? Oh, of course I did. I think we hadn't quite chosen it by the time when I pulled this out. I did that one. Rabbit. I think this is one of my favorite ones I did. This one was acrylic markers and watercolor pencils. Good boy, Jack. He just gets up and walks around and then lays back down when I start talking. This book is so much fun. It's just animals doing yoga with some sort of motif around them that matches them or the environment that they live in. This is one I tried to go pastel and neon. I don't know. Somehow, whenever I try to do pastels, or it just doesn't work out for me. I'm not very good at it. I love this one. Oh, the elephant in the jungle around him. I went crazy on this one. These are my bats. I think this was the October page because of the bats. That seal's cute. And then see, they've got just things that have to do with the seal's environment around. It's almost mandala-like. This is one we had for December, and I am behind. I need to put a sticker on that one. I'm going to put it on this side of the page, though, because I need to finish this one. I love this page. It's one of my favorites. I just couldn't get to it. A rhino. They're all doing yoga poses. It's so cute. Camel. It's adorable. Can't wait till we get to that one. It's funny. Hey, there are flamingos. For Jamie finding joy in color, and her animal of the month this month is flamingos. That's a hard pose to do. These cats are fantastic. Balancing coffee. I love it. That's the front page. I don't think this is one that we did yet. This is one we did recently. I tried to do this all in acrylics. I did not care for the result. I kind of went nuts with my white pen. I got to work on ice cream. I'm not very good at coloring ice cream. I love the koala. These are real poses too. It's just fun. This is the one. So we're doing this polar bear one for January, and Jamie, who I just mentioned, Finding Joy in Color, I watched her February pages, and when she got to this page, she said she was going to be doing some altering of the page, and her altered pages are gorgeous, so watch out for that. I think she said she was going to take the narwhal out and do some other things. So I haven't decided what I'm going to do for it. I haven't even really looked at it, obviously, because it wasn't marked. Mark it now. But that's this month's page. If you're interested in joining us, it's a really cool group of people, and we have a great fun. And boy, some of those folks do everyone does amazing pages, but some of them even go the extra mile in this book. It's fun. You can, because it's single-sided and it's got such thick paper. All right, what's another one I'm doing in February? Oh, okay. So I have always wanted this. It's been on my wish list for a while. I finally just purchased it. And I was thinking through all the flip throughs and such, where did I get it from? I got off Amazon. It was on sale for $12. And I was thinking this would be my favorite Milpomene when I got it, and I was right. This is by far my favorite. I like all of her books, but I'm not drawn to color in them that much. but this one, whoa. I love everything about it, the size, the colors of the cover, and it's Thunder Bay Press. So it's got super thick paper, which is really nice. I opened it and saw this and immediately started coloring it. This is a title page, because of course Melpomene would have a double page title page, because of course she would. Why have only one when you can have two? She is the epitome of an artist of excess. There's excess lines, excess subject matter. There's just so much in the page. But I fell in love with this, and then I was like halfway through this water when I stopped and was like, "What are you doing, Candice? If you're going to pick a page, pick a reasonable page." But nope, I just kept going. So I'm working on this title page, double title page. Actually, once you get into Melpomene stuff, it goes pretty fast. This went really fast. This is watercolor. It's got a little, like, this is based with some what I call my fancy watercolor pens, which are the Stettler pigment art pens. I have some of those that I've bought. I bought all of these off of used sites like Mercari, which I love, and some Faber-Castell Pitt pens, which I don't love. But I have both of them in a box, and I just take them out and use them. So I used them for this, and I'm adding more blues with these Goldfaber Aquas that my dear friend Tara gifted me. Yeah, so she gave me this set, and I've got this beautiful aqua that I'm putting in there. That's a lot of fun. So I'm using those. This is some acrylic that I need to work on more. I really like the watercolor pencils a lot. My gosh, goes down like butter. So easy. So yeah, it goes pretty fast because, yeah, there's a lot of lines, but they're easy to color. I mean, you don't have to color every single tiny little thing. So yeah, but this is a gorgeous book. I love it. I haven't even really spent a lot of time flipping through it, because every time I do, I get stuck on a page and I just stare at it and want to color it and come up with all these ideas. And then it's time for me to do something else. I'm not going to put a marker in there. I know what this is. So this is a book that gets me stuck a lot. It's so amazing. I absolutely love it. So in the future, when I finish this, which hopefully will be this month, but might be next month, I'd be up for a buddy in this book. Just such a phenomenal book. All right, let me grab another stack of books that I'm doing for February. Okay, so now we have Lulu's House of Wonder, which, as you know, is my obsession, and I'm working to complete this book. So I do 1 or 2 pages a month. Yes, there's rain on my sweatshirt. During the break, I went out and closed up the chicken coop and counted them and checked on all of them, and they're doing great. They're just asleep, but it's raining outside. So this is Lulu's House of Wonder. And yes, Veronica Dawn and I, this is her Instagram, and she also has a YouTube channel. You need to check her out. She's got a great YouTube channel. We're working in this together, and I tend to run ahead of her, which is very rare with Veronica because she's a fast colorist, so it's hard to get ahead of her. But I get obsessed. So I'm working through this in order, except for the times when Veronica wants to do something out of order because for a special day or something, which is happening this month. So yes, Veronica, I did move ahead. You guys will see this again in my February finished pages. We are doing, not this one. I couldn't remember. Oh, I know why I put this one there, because of the bees. I was thinking that if I did another one this month, I don't need that big one, but if I did another one this month, I would do this one just for the bees. But Veronica and I are doing this. Is that not sweet? Look at that. Look at the face on that. I don't know. This looks like one of those hugs that go on uncomfortably too long. I'm really looking forward to doing this. It should be nice and fast. I'm going to base it with alcohol markers and go over with pencil. That seems to be, I've tried almost everything now. The paper takes everything, which makes it hard to decide what to use because everything works. So this is such good paper. And the book is sewn bound. It's just an amazing book. But for my skill set, what has come out looking the best was the alcohol marker based. I'm not as skilled with paints and pencils as much as I am with in acrylics, as much as I am with alcohol. This one, well, I'll talk about it more in my finished pages, but this is a Tim Holtz gel crayon for the background. But yeah, so, and I have my completed pages in here. Oh yeah, there's another one that's further along because Veronica made me do it for Christmas. We jumped out of order to do this one for Christmas. So yeah, this is such a neat book. So that's what I'll be doing this month for Lulu's House of Wonder. Ooh, I might start it tonight. I love that book. Okay. I think many of you, saw the flip through of this, this wonderful book that I did. It wasn't everyone's cup of tea. I knew it wouldn't be, but some of you absolutely loved it. And that's what this book is going to be. It's going to be like, ew, no, yuck, or, oh my God, this is the most amazing thing I've ever seen. There's not going to be much in between with this book, but I am working on a page for Jamie for Finding Joy in Color, working on a page for her animal, the flamingos. So I'm doing this crazy picture. It's called Secrets, is what the artist has named it. This is Cooming, and this book is called Daydreams. And so I'm going to, it's got 1, 2, 3, and part of a fourth back there, flamingos. So I'm looking forward. Oh no, that's his ear. He's got big ears. 1, 2, 3, 3 flamingos. Yeah, and I'm just trying to make it look like this page over here. I'm working right now with ink tints. So this is all ink tints, and I'll finish basing it in ink tints and then go over it with more pencils. I'm having so much fun learning about how to use colors as shadowing from Cooming. She's brilliant at that. So yeah, that's what I'm doing out of this book. I love this book. Then I have Bunnies and Wagons, one of Tara's gifts. I love this book. This book is weirdly addicting. When I first saw it, I'm like, yeah, those are ugly. Look at those big eyes. But then I got it and was looking through the pages, and I'm just like, and I saw more flips and more people working in it, and it's so freaking brilliant. It's so funny. The paper is very good. Thank you, Heather, for having this published with real paper. I mean, I'm so tired of the bad paper. And I think it's sewn bound, which is amazing. I had planned to do this page with the ice, and I was going to practice my ice making. And I still want to, I'm out of little stickies. Where did I put them? I put them someplace really clever that made a lot of sense to me at the time. Is it down here? No. Ugh, I always lose those things. But I have other fun things. So I still like this page a lot, and I might use it to practice my ice on. That guy's upside down. But it's not the page that this new group, which just reached out to me because I saw that I wanted to color in this. It's run by, I'll have to check. It's in the Instagram. It was Veronica who reached out to me to tell me about it. And the page they are doing is, oh, that's so adorable. I mean, who wouldn't want to do all these pages? Oh my gosh. I'm going to make that all rainbow. Is this one? This is the page they're doing. They're counting, they're looking up at the clouds and seeing the shapes in the clouds. Is that not adorable? So I am definitely going to have fun with this. That's a lot of sky. I don't like to use my alcohol markers for big places like that. Just uses up my ink. And plus I have to deal with, constantly moving so you don't get streaks. I like to use the gel crayons though, or King Art gel sticks are great. So that's probably what I'll use for all that sky. He's so cute. Looking forward to that. So that's in Bunnies and Wagons. If you're interested in that group, you can reach out to me and I can give you the name of the person who's hosting that. Woodland Kingdom coloring book. I have a group. Christina's Art Corner. Christina, I'm sorry. She runs this one, and we do a page every month if it's a single page, and if it's a double page, we take 2 months. And I have some here that I haven't finished. This is a whip. I can't remember if they actually did. This group's been together for like years, so they have done a lot more than I have. And I remembered I started on this because I was trying some different mediums, some sort of paint. Can't remember what I was trying here. But so I marked that as a whip since I still have it. And I have another whip back here. Oh, this is the last one that I worked on. This is October, and I was making this into a spooky double page. I love how it's going. This is mostly, well, this is pencil, believe it or not, but I think it's all alcohol based. Yeah, because this is all single-sided. So it's alcohol based with pencil on top. And I'm really loving how it's going. I made the mirror all rusty, and I made everything kind of warm and dark. And, it's all going to be kind of dark and moody. So I still want to work on this because I love it. But the one for last month and this month, and I haven't even started it, is these two, these double page. Several people have finished theirs, and wow. Wow. Some people made it night, some people made it day. Stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. Every single one of them is absolutely gorgeous. So I got to step it up. And I have no ideas at all that aren't obvious. Like a rainbow and blue sky and, gray stone, boring. Everyone else went way outside the box. So I'm really going to try. I just don't have any ideas. We'll get to this one, though. So that's in Woodland Kingdom Coloring Book by Toshiyuki Fukuda. And this is such a great book. And you can get it right now, I think, off Book Outlet. It's in Book Outlet now. It's a chonky, heavy, thick book. And tons, 65 plus it says. And we've done, quite a bit out of here. And it's just always so fun to work out of because the paper will take anything. You can put anything on it and the paper will take it. Okay. So that'll be a fun page to do. Then I have, this is with Veronica, right? Let me make sure I get the right buddy. That was with Veronica. I have something with Veronica. Yeah, this is with Veronica too. Okay, so with Veronica Dunn, 66. Color Me Capybaras. This is such a great book. This made me think that I wanted all the Color Me's, but I don't. I've looked at them and there really aren't any that I like as well as this. So this is the only one I have. I think I might have the Halloween one. I have to check. I know I got a new Halloween one this year, and I can't remember if it was Color Me or something else. But I love this book. Even though it's a tall size, tall and skinny, which is not usually the size I enjoy coloring. But I have really enjoyed this. And this was a gift from my dear friend, Hannah. And, I still have one that's not finished. I have this one. Oh, because I was going to do a tutorial on bubbles. Yeah, I have better pictures for bubbles. I think I'll just finish that. I love the way that's coming out. It's kind of mid-century mod. This was the first one I did. And I did this in October. That must have been when I got this book. When Hannah gave this book to me. I did this one. These turned out to be buddies. This was a buddy. Yeah, I love it. He's cheating down there. And I thought I had one more. Yes, this was a buddy I did last month. Absolutely loved this one. And my buddies was just so gorgeous. So what do I have marked in here? Do I have marked? Yes, this is the one that Veronica and I are doing. The Ferris wheel. Is that not cute? Perfect for Valentine's Day, I think. I haven't started on it, and I kind of also don't have any ideas. I haven't thought about this one. I get ideas pretty quickly with this book because it's very inspirational for me. I love this book. Maybe rose gold. I've never tried rose gold. Maybe I should try doing a rose gold for this metal. Yeah, maybe I'll try that. I love trying new things. So this is a fantastic book. The artist, I don't think they tell you the artist. It's just, oh yeah, Ella Yarzabek. Color Me does give the artist. And this is Ella Yarzabek. This is Cider Mill Press. Cider Mill Press doesn't always list the artist, but I've found when they don't, it's the guy who runs Cider Mill. He actually is the illustrator. But Ella Yarzabek does this. And oh, I love, love, love this book. So, dark fairy tales. I have a buddy that I didn't know I had. I'm in a group for dark fairy tales. And I forgot that the last page we were working on was the double Cinderella page. And I did the one side and never did the other. And so I was reminded, like, hey, have you finished the, the other side? It's like, no. See, I did this one. And I'm working on my favorite pages for 2025, and this is a contender for the top. So this one you might see as my very favorite. It's hard for me to choose favorites and to do those ranking style videos, so it takes me some time. But I think this one might win. So now I want to do this side. And I actually did the side that I didn't want to do first because I knew it would be hard to. This is the side I really wanted to do in the beginning. And this one turned out so well. I kind of want it to carry over here, so I'm going to make this very dark. I need a light source somewhere, so I need to figure out where the light source is. But the other folks that have done this page, it's really hard to beat. Someone did these horses invisible. It was really cool the way they did it. Another person did them this blue, this glowing fluorescent blue. Oh my gosh. I thought about doing them like the Harry Potter horses, whatever those horses are called, that are invisible to people unless you've had tragedy in your life. But I think they're just black. And there's going to be so much black in here. I need to do something different with the horses. I think someone did them white. Yeah, this is a great page. It wouldn't take long. I mean, I use Tim Holtz distressed watercolor pencils, and that at least as a base, sometimes only. And that goes really super fast. On this page, I used Graphitint, and that went really fast. And then you saw some videos of me working on this, so you got to see. What took me the longest was her dress. That took me the longest. Yeah. I don't think I want any bright blues in there, but purples. I might pull some colors from his suit into here. Yeah. So that's a Kirby page that I'm going to be working on, and hopefully we'll finish this month. Okay, I think I just have a few left, so I'm going to go get them, and I'll be right back. All right. There is a fairy tale and folklore group on Instagram that is coloring out of this book by Emily Ladehall Oberg. And I am in that group, but I've only done 2 of the assigned pages. I mean, I've been in this group for a while, but I tend to not get to this every month. And part of it is I don't know how to color it very well. I mean, I've done a couple pages, like I did this one, and it's all right, but it was a bit of a struggle. I wasn't sure how to do it. I've since seen a lot of other people that did this one, and I was like, okay, there's some ideas. But I just tried to make it pretty colors. This was a granulating paint in the background. A lot of pencil work, though, and that was not fun, so that took a long time. So here I tried something different, and I did some sort of a gel crayon here for the outside, and it looks like pencils of some sort. Probably, I think, yeah, there's a watercolor pencil in there based. And then there's also, I put these stickles on it, kind of. That is these snowflakes. And those are on there. So it's got a texture, a bumpy texture, which I really kind of like. So it's okay. My color choices weren't fantastic. Again, I haven't hit my sweet spot with this. So this upcoming month is a horse page for the year of the horse. And I'm calling, not that horse, although that would be a cool horse to do. I'm calling this the sad horse. And I don't know. I don't get it. I think it's in water. Because these are like lotuses and lily pads. And this looks like water bubbles. So I'll have to read the story about it. And it looks like it has gills. So I think it's some sort of water horse. So that opens it up probably to different colors I could pick. So I'm going to try again and find my mediums that work for me in this book. And we'll see how it goes. It's very smooth paper, so I haven't yet found a pencil. My polychromos have not been super happy with it, which I'm surprised. I would think they would be fine. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what I do. Probably I'm going to stick with a lot more gel crayons and watercolor pencils, I would think. And maybe just flat out watercolors. Because I think this paper can handle it. Yeah, it's real thick. It can handle it. Pretty sure. And I don't know if it pills, but I don't think so. So that is an option. Hopefully I'll get to it. I always have an excuse to not get to this book. I'm in a group. Veronica Dunn 66 kind of runs this group from Circle of Nature coloring book. I was doing every month, and this is a gift from my dear friend Sarah, who just got back in touch with me. I'm so excited. I love Carolina Kubikowska. These are her colored pages. And then I've done quite a few in here. What I've been doing is experimenting with monochrome. So I got a new set of gouache at the time. It's my Hemi gouache. And so I've just been playing. I took all the reds in the gouache and used it just so I could get used to what the colors were. A lot of these have been done by the group, but I got bored with the book and I dropped out for a bit. I know they did this one, which is actually one I want to do. I have ideas for this one. Here's one I did in yellow. In yellows, I took all the yellows out of that gouache set. I just pulled them all out and used them in this. This is gouache. I don't know if there's any pencil in it, but there is a shiny gel pen in there with dots. This one I did a while ago. This was all in pencil. This is when I first got the book. This was the first page I did, and the group has since done that. She looks like a mermaid, doesn't she? I don't know what all I think the group's done this one. The group has done quite a few that I have not. So here's now one I did. This was not gouache. This was Albrecht Dürer, I believe. This was watercolor pencils. And I played with blues on that owl. But for this month, I know they were in the process of deciding last time I peeked in. Oh, that one. And I'm not exactly sure what was chosen, but I know a few people are finishing up this book. Incredibly. So, oh, that one's cool. So I'll look back at what was done that I missed and what people are choosing to do this month and just do one. These go really fast. This was a lot of, this was the Graphitin paint. It was a little paint palette. And I used every color in it because I wanted to play with it. And then some metallic stuff. So it's very dark and very shiny at the same time. Yeah, I think I love that tapir. Is it tapir or tapir? I never knew how to pronounce that animal's name. But yeah, this book is really, really cool. But I just felt like I wanted to color in other books of hers too. So I kind of stopped coloring in this one. And I do have a buddy next month in Rising, which is my favorite book of hers that I have. I only have these two books. I love this one too. These are very fast and easy for me to do, especially with paint. Shibu. This one, I hated doing this. Oh my gosh. It was done with Tim Holtz watercolor pencils, and I just wanted to get it done. It's so boring. Carolina, all your other drawings are so good. This one was extremely boring. Yeah, so this book was a gorgeous gift from my friend Sarah, and I'm hoping to be working out of this book because I feel like getting back into it. This one is a buddy with Mindy at Coloring with Cats Among Orchids. We did a buddy out of this last month. This was also a gift from her. She sent me this. I love Looney Tunes. I was raised with Looney Tunes. This is my era. Speaking of Wile E. Coyote, I loved him, but I wanted just once the Roadrunner, for him to win. Not the Roadrunner. The Roadrunner always won. I just wanted him to win. My grandfather got me from Disney, a Wile E. Coyote doll that was bendable. I don't think they even have them anymore. They're plushies that are bendable. Like they have wire in them, so I could pose him. I carried him around everywhere. I just wanted him to win at some point. Get that dang bird. We are working on this one. And her and I both are kind of have the same amount done so far. And it's a Valentine's one. And I'm going to show you the spoiler. So don't be too sad. But it's this. Look. Yosemite Sam with roses and a box of chocolates. I thought that was pretty Valentine. So I asked her if she wanted to do it because this is a really fun book. We did this together at Christmas time. And you'll be seeing this in a finished pages video coming up. And I think that's also on my Instagram. But this is going to be Yosemite Sam. I absolutely love these color by numbers. And you know, they're starting to be available everywhere else too. Amazon has been selling some, but Walmart, if you're in the United States, Walmart has quite a few. And they're selling them from $19 to $22, and they're just right there. I would go to walmart.com because you never know what's still available in your store. At the stores I frequent, the book stalkers, when they're there, say they come once a week. One said she only comes once a month to that particular Walmart. So the books get restocked, but it's always on walmart.com. And you can get free shipping, so why not? And they've got quite a few, and quite a few more coming in. So I'm excited. We'll be able to get these for a decent price in the United States because they are hard to get, and they're a bit expensive for us elsewhere. So that's a fun book. I have one more buddy, and then I have a few that are just like, if I have time, I want to get to them. I try to keep those if I have time ones down to a very bare minimum because I don't like the feeling of leftover pages I didn't get to at the end of the month. I want to win. I want to see the whole list checked off. So I mostly just put down books that I really that I really think I can get to. I also am involved in a group for Usiku's Witches books, the trilogy. I cannot find my book. I was just looking for it somewhere very, very special. But we have a page this month in there from the book Witches Around, and it's where they're making heart bubbles. It's really, really cute. And if I ever find my book, I'll do that one for this month. Those go really fast too. But this one will be super fast. I thought about knocking it out tonight. This is one of the frog villages that I have. You guys have all gifted me these wonderful frog villages. Who gave me this one? I have so many. I have a few of these. I have Autumn. This is from Stephanie. This one, thank you, Stephanie. This will be my first page out of this book. I have Frog Village, Halloween, Spring, Summer, and Winter. And this is the name that I always have to look at to say. It's Alexandra Zakarakoros. You can get this on Amazon. You can also download pages on her Etsy site. And I love these. They're very thin, very small, tissue paper, terrible paper, but they're just so darn cute. So this is a buddy with Veronica Dunn, 66. And Veronica and I are doing this page. We periodically, not every month, but we do froggy pages together, and especially out of frog villages. And she looked through them all and thought this was the closest to Valentine's, and I agree. Isn't that cute? And these, I think I'm going to make these little fireflies. So this will be an evening page, a night page. They're out for a nice little night soak. Because, of course, they're frogs. I think that's going to be really, really fun. So that's that one. Okay. So that's all the ones that I know I'm going to get to this month. I have some that I want to get to this month. Okay. One isn't asleep. This is an untouched book. I've pulled it many, many times. I love this book. And I feel like now's the time to give it some love. I feel that every month. This was a gift from Anonymous 2. I have Anonymous 1, 2, and 3. This was a gift from Anonymous 2. And this book, I can't, it brings me so much joy to look through this book. Because just seeing animals asleep and peaceful is really peaceful to me. But look what I found. Ta-da! Sleepy bees! So, of course, I got to do this for February for Coloring Bumblebee, Jess. This is called The Beekeeper. And I love it. And he's sleeping on the floor with just like something for his head, like a rock or something, which is kind of what happens to me. Oh, I love it. It's so cute. So, yeah, that has to happen. This whole book is just delightful. I don't have the Awake book. I don't know. I probably should get it. I mean, I would like it just as much. But just the fact that all these guys are sleeping. Oh, this one with the pig hanging on the fence. Ah, such a good book. Such a good book. So I can't see me not getting to this. I mean, that's just an hour's worth of coloring. I'm in Yolanda from Coloring Biker Mama. She has a group that's working through this entire book, Dragon Spell, and they pick a page every month. I have done some pages in here, but not necessarily along with the group. Like I did this page, which is the other one vying for my favorite page of 2025. And I did another one, right? Yeah. This one I did do for the group. It was when the group, this is another page I really like. So far, the two I've done out of here have turned out pretty well, I think. This one is a lot of pencil work. It's alcohol marker base, right? No. Holy cow. Did I do this all? Yeah, it's pencil and paint. It's some sort of paint. Pencil and paint. Wow. No wonder that took so long. It's probably a watercolor pencil on the bottom, though. Probably Albert Dur's. I really, really loved this page, so I did it. But I've not gotten to any of the other pages. I mean to, I intend to, and then I don't. But this month is a page that I really like. I like that one too. I think I was just paused because I think that's in one of the archive books. He's shooting the dragon. Okay, we'll find it. This is such a fun book. This is, I think, his second best book. I think his first book is best one is still Wild Summer, only because this is a single themed book. The drawing style, his drawing style is maturing so much. It's unbelievable what he can do now compared to what he used to do. Remember animals? It's like another person. Look at this. This is, I think, my favorite page in here. I mean, it's stunning. I'd do any of these. It's a stunning, stunning book. So if this is one of the pages the group did that I haven't done. This is what they did last month. I love that witches one. If you are looking for a good, fun book that's challenging but doable, because you can still see all the elements, this is a good one. I would also suggest Wild Summer. That's a little bit easier of a book, and it's just absolutely perfect. It's a wonderful book. It's probably one of the best mythographics there are. I would say that one and this one, Cosmic Spirit by Fabiana Attanasio. Those are all really good choices for beginners. for anybody. This is the one they're doing. I haven't yet sussed out what's happening here. It's a dragon knight, I think. Okay, here's his arm. This is the most confusing page in the entire book. He's in armor. He's got really big eye. I wonder if he's not human in there. He's got wings. And then there's some crystals just hanging out. This sword has a wood handle. Looks like that's a leg. So he's coming in and drawing his sword, I think. But this page is extremely intriguing to me. I'd like to get in there and just figure it out. It's probably the hardest page in the book. I've never quite understood it, but I want to. Of course, I will make it pretty dark. Definitely, oh my gosh, Jack is snoring. I gotta put a blanket on him. I definitely want to make this metal, all of this metal. And I want to make the crystals glowing, and then I want them to glow off his metal armor. I haven't done that very successfully in the past, so now's a good time to practice that, try it out. Never be frightened to try out new stuff in your fancy books, in the books you love the most. Even if you mess this up beyond all repair, which I actually don't believe that's possible. I think anything can be fixed. I just think you're not done yet. If it's not to your taste, it's not that it's ruined, it's just not done yet. Keep working on it. But look how many you got to choose from. Just turn the page, girlfriend, just turn the page, because there's so many. Yeah, so that's Dragonspell. So I would like to do this month's. That's a fun group, by the way. Why did I pick Aviary? Oh, I know why I pulled it out. The giant bumblebee. I wanted to show you guys this. If you have Aviary and you want to participate in the Fabiary, wow. There's some littler ones too, but look at that giant bumblebee. You would have an opportunity to really get in there and make this bumblebee fantabulous. You can make it one of those blue bees from Australia or the traditional yellow and brown, yellow and black. But to really get in there, so often bees are little in pages, and so it's just sort of like yellow, black, done. But here you could really get in there with pencils or paints or whatever and really just make it fantastic. That's very intriguing to me because I'd like to do that. I like it whenever something's blown up that much, something little is blown up that much, so we have opportunities to really get in there and shade and make it look realistic or fanciful or whatever you want. And that's a cool page anyway. Is the bee carrying this on his back? Because the wings are on either side. I never noticed that. But there's a petal from the flower there. Why is that wing on the other side? I thought he was flying by this, but I think he's carrying this on his back. This, what do they call these things, these buildings that usually have birds or butterflies or something in them? So where's this petal coming from? Maybe it's just curling around. Maybe he isn't flying, he's standing in the flower, so maybe it's all just curling around him. Yeah, this would be a really fun page to do. Really fun. I love mythographic. Then I realized this beautiful gift that I haven't colored out of yet. I thought I had. I'm really shocked because I love this book, but I went through it twice. And this was a book from Hanna, and I don't know what happened, why there's nothing colored in it. Something needs to be colored in this. So I picked out a couple pages with bees. This one, she's looking at a bee. This is probably my least favorite of all three. This one, she's in a hammock looking at a bee. I thought that was cute. I love Maria Troy's bees. They're so cute. But then I found this one. Look at this. It's a baby girl sleeping with the bee in a flower. Why would you not want to do this? It's so cute. Oh my gosh. And I already have the bunny in a flower in the Karl Markova book, so why not? We're all sleeping in flowers today. So I don't know if I'll have time, but if I don't, this definitely has to come onto the list for next month because this should not be uncolored. It's a gorgeous book. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Then I think that's it. There will be some surprises. Sorry, bring you back in. There will be some surprises. There will be some pages you didn't see because that always happens. I will have my series coming out. Fern Calloway is almost done. So she's going to be published this week. Ghost Town is done and it'll be published this week, probably in a coloring in the cabin. I said I was going to do it standalone, but I have a coloring in the cabin that's almost finished. So it'll probably go in there. And then Haunted High Rise, I haven't started on the next one yet, but that's the next one on the list to start. I rotate through those 3. And then Color the Tarot. Actually, I rotate through those 4. Yes. And I'm currently coloring a page for that so I can get that done. All right, so you're going to see some special stuff from me. You're going to see special stuff from all of our friends. Please keep liking and subscribing to everybody. It helps everybody's channel. The algorithm is weird. Right now, I think a YouTuber I watched ran a test and put out 2 videos and asked his followers to heavily comment on the one. And it turns out that right now the algorithm is heavily weighting comments. Interesting. It changes all the time. I think it's to keep from fraud happening. But sometimes it weighs the likes and sometimes the subscribers. And right now it's weighing comments. So I appreciate all your comments. The only reason I'm interested in this is so that more people can see my videos. Otherwise, YouTube doesn't bring me up. So it's just part of the playing the algorithm game. And the more people who watch the videos, the more friends I get to make. And so I really like that. I love meeting all of you. I have a couple new friends. I have one that I've asked to buddy with me that also has the fox books, the Desert Fox books. So that's a new friend. So I have new friends. And reach out to me if you need me or want me. And I will see you in the next video. Love you. Bye.